Hey guys, good morning. Right now it's actually 10:45, so it's later. I've definitely been in bed for almost 2 hours since I've woken up. I got out of bed to feed my cats, but
thank you so much to Victoria's Secret Pink for sponsoring today's video.
That's pretty much it. Here we are now. It's a little bit later in the morning, but that's fine. The weather is gonna be super nice today, so I'm really excited to spend this day with you guys, just hang out. So in today's video, I'm basically going to take you guys throughout my day, and this video is going to be targeted toward just enjoying my own company. It's basically gonna be like me taking myself on a date. I'm going to treat myself, so you know, I'm gonna get ready for the day. First of all, I'm gonna eat breakfast because I ain't doing nothing on an empty stomach, and y'all know that. But you know, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna shower, get ready, do my hair and makeup, get cute for this date, you know, put on some comfy clothes, put on some of my super comfortable, because we want to be comfortable in today's video, my super comfortable Victoria's Secret Pink clothing. All right guys, so today's video is sponsored by Victoria's Secret Pink. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring today's video. So Victoria's Secret Pink is standing for mental health and has partnered with the JED Foundation. So basically what Pink is doing is joining the collective movement as a whole to just bring more awareness, understanding, and compassion towards mental health in general, because they know that the struggle is real. Like, things are not as easy as they may look. You know, the way we project ourselves online, the way we may say we feel is sometimes not how we always feel, and sometimes we choose to do this to either protect ourselves, you know, protect our heart, protect the people around us, to try not to hurt them, because you don't want your emotions to weigh down on, you know, other people that are around you. But if you have the right people around you, you should be able to express yourselves to them and not feel like a burden to them, and just really try to think, like, really keep in mind, are you actually a burden to this person, or do you just feel like you are, but they're not giving you any specific reason for you to feel that way? Because if the case is you just may be feeling personally like you are a burden, but the people that love and care about you around you are not really giving you any reason to feel that way towards them, I think it's definitely okay to open up, and I think it's something that we should not be ashamed to do. We should not be ashamed to, you know, feel the way we're feeling. We should never feel like we have to suppress those feelings and try to act a certain way to please the people around us, because how you are feeling is completely valid, and you should never have to hide that. It's okay to not be okay. From work to school to relationships to maybe people that we have around us, things like that can be super draining and can start to make us, you know, doubt ourselves, feel a way about ourselves that doesn't necessarily feel the best. You should never feel like you are alone, because there are people that are here for you, and that's one of the reasons that Pink has partnered with the JED Foundation and is starting to bring more awareness to mental health, because they never want you to feel like you are alone in this. You have people that are here for you whether you think so or not. They may not be the closest towards you, but people like me, yeah, you're just watching me through a screen, but I am most definitely here for you, and I'm constantly trying to provide positivity for you guys. I try to make you guys feel at home, and I try to be a place for you guys to feel comfortable, because I know not everybody has that. Like, sometimes people's home, like where they stay, is not where they feel comfortable. It should be a place you feel comfortable, but not everybody is comfortable in, you know, their place in life, where they are physically, where they are mentally, and I just try to be just a light in your guys' life, whether you guys know me super well or not. I want you guys to know that I am here for you and you are not alone. So basically, Victoria's Secret Pink has sought out guidance from professionals, experts, and partners to make self-care opportunities to make you feel more safe, feel more comfortable. They want these resources for help to be more available to you. They want to bring awareness to them, and they want you to know that we are in this together, because connecting together confirms that there is power in not being perfect. So Pink has partnered with the JED Foundation, which is a national nonprofit that is supporting the mental health of teens and young adults especially, and basically their goal is to strengthen and foster positive mental health among their campuses and communities, and to hold ourselves accountable around this mission. They are using their platform to connect their community with tips, videos, resources, advice, talking about different situations, and really just starting the conversation around mental health, because it should not be something that just goes unnoticed and isn't talked about, because it is super important to talk about and something that we are all in together. You can learn more at www.instagram.com/vspink/, and they're providing free resources and creating a culture, a community that nurtures positive mental health, which I think could be super beneficial for a lot of people, to amplify those stories of young adults that have overcome certain experiences, that have learned how to not only cope but how to heal. And you know, maybe if one person's situation doesn't comply to you, maybe how they pulled out of a certain situation doesn't necessarily work for you, it is definitely helpful for people to share just that it's there. I feel like a lot of people just try and act as if like it just doesn't even exist, but it most definitely does, and something that should not go unnoticed and should definitely be talked about. See, it's really hard for me to talk about mental health because I try to be really sensitive on how everybody's situation is different, and I can't just tell somebody to, you know, feel a certain way and everything will be fine. I completely understand that everybody's situation is different, everybody handles situations differently, and it's completely impossible for me to feel exactly the way you're feeling and just be able to give you a way to pull out of that situation, because that's literally impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible to get out of what you're going through, because it is possible and it will happen. You have to constantly remind yourself every day that the way you are living now, the way you are feeling now is not forever. Try your best to, you know, just do things that make you feel happy. Do things that, you know, things that put you out of your comfort zone, things that just kind of, you know, make you feel alive, because the worst thing you can do is allow these thoughts. It's okay for them to absorb your mind sometimes. It's totally normal for you to, you know, kind of fall into your thoughts, but it's also important to be able to pull yourself out of that every now and then. I'm not saying to just not feel the way you're feeling, but it definitely is important to not constantly let your mind, because you have control of your mind, to, you know, put you down, because you are more powerful than your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. I firmly believe in what you put out into the world is what you're going to receive. What you put energy into is, you know, what you're going to receive. I think it's a lot more important than a lot of people think to put energy into the things that, you know, you want to progress, you want to grow, you want to expand, you want to grow out of. Your thoughts are so much more important and more powerful than you may think. So I think it's really important, whether you believe these things or not. Maybe you're dealing with, you know, not feeling the best about yourself. Don't forget to remind yourself of what you do love about yourself. It doesn't even have to be about looks, just ways that you impact other people's lives. You make a positive impact in other people's lives. You are definitely here for a reason, and you should never not feel like you are not, because you most definitely are. And this is your sign. This is your sign for you to know that you are not in this alone, and this is not a forever thing. So basically, whenever I was thinking about this video in the other day, because I do plan my videos in advance, I may not always know what I'm going to do in them, but if I ever have like any ideas, I will write them down. And something that I just had on the top of my head while thinking about this specific part of the video that I just wanted to share with you guys, I literally just wrote it in my notebook. I just said, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel the way you're feeling. Don't suppress the way you feel. It's okay to feel the emotions that you're feeling. It's better to address the actual feelings instead of suppressing, or the actual issue will never be resolved. You matter, you're loved, and you're needed, and that's a message that I think everybody deserves to hear. A reminder that it's okay to not be okay. We are in this together, and that is what Victoria's Secret Pink is trying to bring awareness to. Pink was actually sweet enough to send me some clothing items, and I'm so thankful. This outfit I'm wearing is absolutely adorable. Like, I literally love it. So these are what the leggings look like. They are just gray. This is what they look like from the side. The back, I love how they have this contour on your butt, so it just kind of enhances, you know, what you got. And these are the most comfortable leggings. I just love the way that they contour you all the way around. Absolutely amazing. And then this top, it's like a sports bra, but it's also, they made this top a little bit longer, so it's basically just like a cropped top. It's more of like a fitted sports bra slash tank top thing, and I absolutely love it because I feel like it kind of gives you that just got out of the gym look, but not like just got out of the gym look, if that makes sense. I could go around walking in public with this and not feel like I'm literally, you know, all out there, like everything's out there for everybody to see. And then this jacket is super cute. I love the color. It's like this beautiful lighter blue. It just says pink. I have it unzipped because I do like the fit underneath, and that's what I'm going to be wearing today. You know, we got cute with the makeup, but I just wanted to keep the outfit nice and comfortable, and pink is definitely the way to do so. So with all that being said, the last thing I'm going to say is that you are worthy, you are enough. Share what empowers you, share what makes you feel good about yourself using the hashtag I am enough, and help inspire people that may be feeling down, that may not be feeling the best about themselves, that may be, you know, in a situation they're trying to pull themselves out of, because your words are actually so much more powerful than you may think, and you may literally completely change somebody's life, completely change the perspective that somebody is seeing their life at, completely change how somebody is feeling about themselves. You literally can make such a bigger change than you may think. You can literally change somebody's life. Don't forget to check out jedcares.org/pink, which is going to be linked in my description box for any additional resources. Once again, thank you so much to Victoria's Secret Pink for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into this date. So with all that being said, I think today's gonna be a really good day to just kind of appreciate myself. You should never feel guilty for, you know, taking time to yourself and doing what makes you feel good. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of bed, make some breakfast, and I'll definitely get back with you guys after I'm done. So I just finished making some pumpkin pancakes. These are like protein pancakes, but they made them in like a pumpkin flax flavor, which I was so excited about because I love pumpkin pancakes. So now that I can have them with protein, it's even better. And then I also have some eggs. I put syrup on my pancake, but it leaks onto everything else. I don't mind having syrup with my eggs, but only if it's intentional. Like the way this all kind of just mixed together without my approval is kind of upsetting me, but you know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. And then I just have some eggs and some turkey bacon. So I'm gonna eat as much of this as I can and talk to you guys once I get done. So you may be like, girl, the braids, where they at? Sorry to disappoint, but they're gone. Yeah, the two little feedings, the two little cornrows, they was cute. That was cute, but they were already getting frizzy and they were no longer cute. So in that case, I didn't want to go, you know, walking around looking dirty. So I took them out last night. I washed my hair last night, and this is our current situation. The curls actually look really good. Like my hair is compressed into my head, but the curls themselves look good. But I'm about to just throw this up in a little like pineapple or something so I can shower and keep my hair out of my face. Besides that, I put some toothpaste on this big pimple I have on my face, and then I come to find out that toothpaste is actually horrible for it, so that's unfortunate. You know, other than that, I'm gonna hop in the shower, get clean, moisturize, put on some perfume, get dressed, and I'll talk to you guys once I'm done. So outfit, easy. We got that down, right? My outfit is super comfortable and I'm super excited to spend the rest of my day in this outfit. So now we're gonna get into this hair, and for my hair, I think I'm going to do a high bun because I haven't done one in quite a bit since my hair has been in braids here and there recently, and I'm really, you know, I'm feeling a bun. You know, that was always like my favorite style. I didn't make my bed. You know, that was all. Now the lighting looks weird. Whenever my hair is out and curly, a high bun is one of my favorite styles. But last night, I didn't finish doing my hair till like 1 in the morning. And then, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I didn't even diffuse it all the way or like pick it out. So my hair has absolutely no volume, which doesn't give me much to work with when it's time to put it up in a high bun. So I'm just gonna try to like pick it out, do a little something so I have something to work with to put it up in a bun. But that's definitely the look we're gonna go for today. You know, I'm looking for a more like chill day. Not going anywhere like super nice where I would need to dress up. You know, just going to do some things that I would like be totally fine doing on a date. There's actually this farmer's market here in Raleigh that I have not went to since I was probably my little sister's age. My sister's 11. Yeah, that used to be like such a dope spot to go because, I mean, around that time was when I was obsessed with trying to look like aesthetic. Try to make my feet look good. So, you know, I always went for like the little succulents and the cacti they would have, but then they also have lots of just fresh produce. They used to have these things. I don't know. I really don't know what it's looking like anymore. I think it still exists. I think it still exists, but they used to have like these little honey stick things. Oh my gosh, they're in like this plastic tube that's sealed on both ends, and you just kind of rip it open and eat the honey, or like eat the honey out. They are so good. Those are just like a couple perks I remember from the last time I went, which was so long ago, but I would love to go back there. But before we do anything in that, just before we do anything, I want coffee. So definitely gonna stop to get some coffee somewhere. And then besides that, we're just gonna probably, you know, just hang out downtown. Honestly, we're just gonna have fun with it and go with the flow. Girl, I don't even know what I'm doing. I have some ideas, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing. But you know, sometimes we like to have spontaneous dates. Sometimes we don't have to know exactly what's happening. Sometimes it's more exciting when you don't know what's about to happen. So we're just gonna go with that tactic, that reasoning, and just go from there. So I need some sort of hair product. I got some leave-in conditioner somewhere. Oh, I got my hair butter. Okay, so I got my hair butter here, and I'm gonna use this to just moisturize my hair and start getting it ready to slick up to the top of my head. I should probably close this. There's like this little curl back here that's so cute. I'm gonna try to preserve it as I do my hair so we can keep it. There's like no hair up here. Baby, where did my hair go? Ooh, I'm excited to lay my edges again now that my curls are out, because whenever my hair is in braids, you're really limited to what you can lay. Like I maybe had like one edge to lay and it wasn't cutting it. So I'm really excited. Got some gel. I have a video that shows how I do my slick backs, and I have a video that shows how I do my makeup, and it never changes. So I'll definitely link those videos down below if you would like to see a tutorial on anything that I'm doing, you know, looks wise in this video. Ooh, my arms are tired. Okay, not even terrible. You know, I haven't done my hair in a minute, so I'm not even mad. Where are my bobby pins? Okay, so now that we have my bun secured, I'm just going to get my gel and start just brushing along any hair that's going into the bun to just slick it down, make it look, oh, no, not the curl. Make it look as neat as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm re-curling this piece back here, which I'm probably gonna regret, but I feel like curls that you know, get lucky enough to just have hanging out of your bun or your style naturally always look so much better before you go and try to wet it and like enhance how the curl looks. Like, girl, you should have just left it alone. I don't know if that makes sense. Actually, my curly girls definitely understand what I'm talking about. And that goes the same for like makeup. Like, you try to, you know, make your brows look a little bit nicer and you literally just ruin them and have to start over. It happens, but I got lucky this time. Alright, so now that my hair is done, I don't know why I'm trying to move the camera like it wasn't fine. My hair is done. This is what we ended up doing, you know, my high bun. We got the little curl in the back, the edges is laid. So this is our hairstyle for today, and I'm so glad the curls are back. I just feel like me again. I definitely miss my hair, and it wasn't even that long. I already put my necklace on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some earrings in, and then I'm gonna put my rings on after I do my makeup. Because, you know, I want to feel extra cute for this date, and, you know, jewelry is just, you know, a great way to kind of enhance your look a little bit, something that makes me feel cute. So let's go ahead and get into some makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and just prime my face and you know just put on some makeup for this date.
I feel like a little boat without ice.
Look, I may be going on a date by myself, but y'all coming with me. I remember it was maybe around this time last year, I used to go on live and we would go on dates together. Like, I would drive you guys in my car, you know, I'd set up my phone somewhere, we would go to like a restaurant, I'd just sit my phone down, it'd be like a POV of us like literally going on a date, and loved that for us. I haven't done that in a long time, but this video is gonna be pretty much that same concept. But the first thing we're going to do is go get some coffee because, I mean, girl, what you thought this was? I don't know who y'all thought this was, but we're gonna go get some coffee. I recently have come across this new drink that I should have never tried it because now I'm obsessed with it, and we're gonna go get it right now. Girl, I'm a mess. I don't know what we doing. Honestly, like, I'm definitely one of those people that, I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes in my videos I may come off as such like a high maintenance person. I don't know, like, I thought for the longest time people just thought of me as like this stuck up girl that just didn't care about anyone and was just mean. I don't know, I don't feel like I give off that vibe, but I feel like if you were to just see me or maybe see a picture of me, you may think that, but I don't feel like I give off like a vibe that would have people think that about me. But you know, girl, I don't know, to each their own. I'm definitely bold, I'm upfront, I'm extremely honest. I will tell you things how they are. Basically what I was trying to say before I got far enough from my apartment, not another red light, I'm so obnoxious. Why do you guys, but anyways, what was I even talking about before I left the parking garage? Oh, basically I was just trying to get across the point, like, I am literally the most like chill person you will meet. And I know, like, normally people that say they are a certain way, like, normally, girl, you ain't gotta say that to like for people to know. But girl, when I tell you, like, you can ask anybody that hangs out with me, I am the same exact person, like, on camera or not. Like, I may have enhanced enthusiasm when I'm filming so y'all don't get bored, but other than that, like, I am the same person. I am nothing to hide, baby. Like, girl, this is me. I literally just document like me. But anyways, where are we going today? Like, what y'all want to do? We're on our way to get coffee now, but after this, I think I want to go to that farmer's market that I was talking to you guys about, if it still exists. I think that would be super dope. I think it'd also be fun to just like walk downtown, maybe get some food. I may like go to a restaurant by myself and just chill, you know, like get some food. I'm spinning. I'm definitely not going back home to make lunch. You got me all the way messed up. So in that case, we'll definitely eat out. But I did want to get ingredients to make dinner at home so we can have like a candlelit dinner together. I thought that would be cute. I think I'm going to make a meal that I've most definitely made before, just because, girl, tell me why I was feeling so bold. Last night I was on FaceTime talking about some, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some baked mac and cheese tonight. Or I'm gonna make some baked mac and cheese today, and then I'm gonna make some wings. Baby, no you're not. Like, why'd you even say that? So why you even... Yeah, no, that would be a really cute idea for another day. But tonight, girl, I'm trying to do something a little bit different than like the chicken and vegetable combination I normally do. That is a huge truck. I don't know if you can tell, but that truck is huge. Anyway, yeah, you know, I don't want to do like the chicken. What do I normally do? Chicken, sweet potato, and a vegetable. I don't want to do that. I just want to do something that I've done before, like I know is easy to make, but it's not the same meal I eat every single day. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm really excited. Did I even say what I was making? I didn't. I want to make like a pesto pasta that has like shrimp in it. So good. I could make it with chicken, but if I do chicken, yeah, no, see, the shrimp is just easier to season and easier to cook to me, and I don't have to bake it for like 40 minutes. So we're just gonna go with the bacon. Bacon, girl! So I just got back in the car, and let me put y'all on, okay? Let me put y'all on. This right here is a venti iced white mocha with sweet cream and extra caramel with whip on the top. At this point, it's not even coffee. Like, girl, you ain't even drinking coffee. I don't care. This drink is heavenly. It's so good. I hate how good it is. I hate how good it is because it's literally... I was just getting to the point where I realized I can make coffee at home, and then I tried this. But the thing is, it still has a really good, like, coffee flavor, too. Coffee flavor. It's good. Like, it's really good. It's like the perfect balance to me of like coffee and like the sweetness factor. If you don't like super if you don't like super bitter coffee, but you know, you still like that sweet taste, but you still want the coffee factor, like this is the way to go. And caramel, girl. Okay, let's see if this farmer's market is open. Like, why don't we just, you know, go on a super, like, I want this date to be super, you know, laid back, stress free. And girl, let's go to a farmer's market. Let's just walk around if it still exists. Closing soon. What time y'all close? It's definitely still open. Let me see what time they close though. We're not far away. They close at 5, so we have an hour. So that's actually perfect timing. So that way I'll get there in 15 minutes. So I'll have like 40 minutes to actually walk around, and I definitely will not be at a farmer's market for more than 40 minutes. I don't work like that. So let's just go ahead, and I was like putting you guys back on my car tripod, but let's go ahead and head that way. I literally, this is gonna be almost nostalgic to go back to because I have not been here since I was a little girl. I think that's crazy, and the fact that it still exists is so cool. I act like I was literally born 60 years ago, but it's still really cool because I haven't been there in so long, and it's almost like going back to like somewhere from your childhood. Girl, I'm still a child. Let me stop. It's actually pretty warm outside today. That's why I actually really like this jacket, because it's like the perfect cover up that's not too hot. Like, I'm not out here sweating because I'm wearing a jacket, because it's like the perfect thickness. It's kind of perfect. So I hope I'm going the right way. I don't think I was. I wasn't. I'm literally going the opposite way. Why'd they have me go this way then? They took me to go make a left so I can make a turn from like an opening that you can only make a right from. And now they want me to make a U-turn. I don't know if I can make a U-turn here, but it doesn't look like I can, so I'm not even going to try it because I thought I was being honked at and I got scared. Anytime I hear a honk, I feel like they're honking at me. So now you want me to make a right. Oh my gosh, I'm literally on the opposite side. Like, I can't do that. Y'all be having me do the most. I could be 12 minutes away, and me missing this turn is probably... I literally can't get over there. Definitely a first world problem. I'll definitely be fine. We're gonna make it with a great amount of time. It's all good. I just bit my cheek. I don't know if y'all like seafood or not, but I most definitely do. Oh, I'm making a left here. Or a right. This is a right, babes. So I don't know if y'all like seafood or not, but I love seafood. And I mean, I haven't had like a whole lot of seafood though. Like, I've had multiple different kinds of fish, but I'm talking like crab, lobster, shrimp. I've had scallops. Never had crawfish. I've had clams. Was it clams? Yeah. No, it was oysters. It was oysters. Clams just remind me of stanky, like stank. I've never had mussels before, but this place that I was actually looking into getting lunch from, I think they have them and I really want to try them. It definitely wouldn't be like my full meal because girl, who filling up from mussels? Like the actual meat is like this big, but I definitely wanted to try them if they have them. I think that would be amazing. It's already 4 o'clock and I'm gonna go eat. Like I'll probably realistically eat around like 5:36. So is there a need for me to cook dinner? Like if I have leftovers, I am not cooking. Girl, I don't even cook when I don't have leftovers. What makes me think I'm about to be out here cooking when I have leftovers? But I'm 14 minutes away from this farmer's market, so we're gonna go ahead and head over there. I'm so excited, and I'll talk to you guys once we get there. So I just got here. When I tell you it was a mission to find this place, it's so crazy like being back here now. Since the last time I was here, it was so long ago. It looks the same. It's just I'm scared because the first thing I see whenever I first get here is a couple wearing American flag shirts. But you know, just keep me in your thoughts as we walk up here. Girl, to be honest, I'm waiting to see one person of color. This is why y'all are with me, because see, y'all can make this a more enjoyable experience and make me not as scared to walk up here. Okay, so first problem, they're closed, or like they're literally putting covers on everything right now. Number 2, I feel extremely uncomfortable in this area. And 3, tell me why. You know you're supposed to let like pedestrians like go first, right? The same couple with them American flag shirts on didn't want to let me go when it was my turn to cross the... I'm out of here. In that case, I'm out of breath. Food sounds really good right now. I'm hungry. I'm starting to get a headache, which normally means, girl, you need to eat. So in that case, let's go get some food. Let me make sure I don't need to make a reservation to this place. Tell me why. I just came to this farmer's market that like I was really excited to. You know what I just found? Another parking deck to take pictures on that I forgot existed. And the lighting's actually dope right now. I mean, Lee's not here to help me take pictures, but this is a fire ass, this is a cool ass parking deck. Look at this. I remember coming here a while ago, but look, this is cool. Like imagine pictures like over there, that's super cool. Basically, this was the scenario that I was just in because I was at the farmer's market, I left. I'm just gonna kind of walk around downtown before I go and eat somewhere because the place that I want to eat at doesn't open until 5. It's 4:58. So I'm gonna just go ahead and like call and make a little reservation and then plan to head that way. It's only like a couple minutes from here. Oh, but I was at first, I had like parallel park somewhere, right? And I was going to, you know, pay for my parking. I go to put my card in, my nails are too long to take it out. So I'm over here looking stupid. It's so bad. And there was like multiple people that had walked by, and like this first girl I was gonna ask, her car was like before me. So like I thought she was gonna walk past me, but she went to her car. There's like a couple that walked past, and I didn't want to ask a couple, like y'all do your thing. So then these like 2 girls walked past and I asked them. So they just took my card out for me, and they like didn't seem like they really wanted to help, so I felt bad asking them to like just stick around for a second so they could like put my card in and out for me. So I just came to this parking deck and we're good to go. But I literally love this parking deck, like the vibes, please. I look like such a tourist in like my own town, but it's actually really nice out here right now. The weather feels really good. I don't really come on this side of downtown super often, and it's so pretty. I just went into 2 stores and I didn't, well, one of them I didn't find anything in, and the other one, they were closed. Like the door was open, but they're closed. So I'm about to just call up, so I'm about to just call this restaurant because you can never go wrong with food. When I tell you I have an update for you, girl, I got a story to tell you. It really wasn't even that much, but that was literally so hectic and all over the place. Like it was just, baby, that's enough for me. I'm ready to go home. I had went to those couple of stores. You guys didn't see that part, but I told you about it, right? You know, I came back to my car. You guys saw me call to make a reservation for 5:30 at that restaurant. And yeah, 5:30, that's fine. Like I'm less than 10 minutes away. You know, that gives me enough time to just like park at this next parking deck that's a lot closer, so I can just walk to this restaurant, right? Yeah, so I had made my reservation. It was all cute, right? You know, only a couple minutes away. That's fine. Like I'm gonna get there, just park, walk, that's it. But I was getting ready to leave this parking deck, and you have to get like this little ticket before they lift the little gate thing for you to get in. So I scanned it, and I went to pay. It was $2. I went to go like put my card in the machine to pay for it, and I guess I took too long, so then it said I would have to scan it again. I go back to scan, where's my card? So then I had to go and I had to look for my ticket, trying to figure out where it disappeared in a matter of like 30 seconds in my car, because I was kind of rushing at this point, because I was like, I mean, I have a reservation at 5:30. It's already 5:35, so I'm late and had to push it back. I was like, I really hope nobody comes up behind me, because it may take a while for me to find my ticket, and if somebody gets behind me, girl, I don't know what to tell you. Now I got a car behind me and I'm supposed to be fine. I was stressed out, so I'm looking for my ticket, and then I look up, I look in my rearview mirror, and there's a car behind me. Baby, I didn't know where my ticket was. There was no telling when I'd be able to get out of here, when I'd be able to move out your way. So I had to get out of the car, and he had like had his window rolled down, and I just told him like, I can't find my ticket. So in that case, I'm gonna need you to back up, but I'm gonna need you to back up. So he backed up, it was all good. Thankfully, it was a, you know, understanding person. So he had just backed up, and then I had to park, and then I had to look for my ticket, and it was all the way on the right side of the passenger seat in the crack. So then I was trying to move my seat back and forth to get it out of the crack, but it wouldn't get out of the crack, like I couldn't reach my hand in there. But I finally got it and was able to get out, and here we are now. So, oh, and then I had to call the restaurant. These are such first world problems, but then I had to call the restaurant and just be like, I'm gonna be like 10-15 minutes late. I had like told her my situation. She most definitely did not care. I just wanted to give her some sort of context, since I wanted her to know like I'm downtown, like I'm pretty much here. I'm just not quite there yet. So that was all good. When I tell you, this video has been all over the place. I feel like I didn't grasp all of it on camera, but today has just been, it's been a good day. It's just been like all over the place, and since I'm hungry, it's like, yeah, no, the slightest inconvenience is. So I'm 2 minutes away from the parking deck, and then it's like a 3-minute walk. So we're close, and I'm gonna get there at the second time I had given them, so that's not good. You know, maybe I'm not the best date planner, because if I was actually taking somebody on a date right now, I'll be embarrassed. I would not be getting a text back once we split ways at the end of the day, for sure. Because girl, what have we done? Went to Starbucks, drove to a farmer's market and left, walked into one store that I didn't even show you. Oh, and then couldn't even get out of the parking garage. No, that's a mess. I'm sorry. Girl, just unsubscribe. Like, I don't even know why you're sticking around at this point, because I'm giving you very much nothing. I'm giving you nothing. But, you know, hopefully this restaurant makes up for it. You know, dinner on me. That'll be good. Oh my gosh, there was one time where I was downtown and I turned onto a street, and it was like the wrong side of the road. Or it was like a one-way street. Yeah, and you want to know what the funny part is? It's not funny at all. It's the fact that there was like a police officer behind me, right behind me. And of course, whenever a police officer is around, like, I mean, I know I get nervous when I'm driving. Or not necessarily nervous, but like I want to make sure I'm doing things correctly and just being really aware of what I'm doing. Turns onto a one-way street, and I go the completely opposite. That's what y'all probably looking like, looking at the footage I got in the restaurant. But I had to take out that footage just due to copyright, you know, the music. But the mussels was bomb. They tasted like steak. They were good. But then Lee and I went to the same restaurant like a couple hours ago, and I got them again, but this time around they wasn't hitting the same. They literally just were nasty. Like, I didn't like them, but I guess it just depends. But the ones I got in this video were bomb. So I'm walking back from the restaurant now. And funny story, I was gonna tell you guys this on the way to the car the first time, but I left my camera there for a reason. So basically, you know, I'd eaten my food, it was time to pay. He gives me the bill, and I didn't have my card, because recently I switched over from having my card in the back of my phone to my actual wallet, because I heard that keeping your card in the back of your phone can damage the card. And also, I have my phone in my videos way too much to be having my card just hanging around. Like, I know it's gonna be somebody's lucky day at some point where they see my card information enough to go online shopping with it just from one of my videos, and I don't like that. So in that case, I'm not in the habit of bringing my wallet with me everywhere yet, but like I always bring my phone. So I had to walk back. Well, at first I had asked if they had Apple Pay. I'm out of breath. And I didn't, so I told him I had to go back to get my card, which sounds so bad. Like, it literally just sounds like I'm gonna just never come back. But I left my camera there and my camera bag
I would have left my keys, but I needed my keys to get back in my car. Just so, you know, they know like I'm leaving valuables there too. So like I'm not just gonna not come back to get my camera. This was a little pricey. Yeah, I have to poop so bad.
All right, guys, so I'm on the way.
All right, so I'm at home. I've been home for maybe like almost an hour. Look at Louis right here. Hi, boy. He was just sitting on the counter. He's so cute, but he doesn't like to be held, which sucks because he's so cute. But yeah, I'm home. The last thing you guys saw me do was like eat, walk back to my car, and I'm really happy that I just ate out because I ain't gotta do nothing now that I'm back at the house. All I'm going to do now is what am I doing? I'm definitely gonna take off my makeup, take a shower. So that's pretty much it. I feel like today went by really fast. I had a lot of fun, but I feel like the video didn't capture that didn't sound right. It's like I know you guys could see like everything I did, but I just feel like I didn't film as much as I normally do. But girl, like that's fine. Like your videos are like an hour long, so like, people probably ain't even complaining. This outfit was so comfortable. Like throughout the day, I was chilling. This outfit definitely, you know, secure, comfortable, cute, all in the same outfit, so love that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing tonight. I definitely want to lay in bed a lot earlier because I did not shower last night until like 11:30. Like girl, definitely loved our date day. It wasn't a date. That's disappointing. Girl, just unsubscribe. Do us both a favor. I'm literally just rambling. So it's literally 9 o'clock and I'm about to leave my place because I want to go get snacks. The store doesn't close until 10, so you already know what we're doing. It stinks in here, but when does it not? Look, if we were hanging out, we'd be going, you know, on late night drives. Literally just going to get candy from a store if we wanted to. Girl, I don't care. Like, I'll do anything. I'll be the chauffeur. I really don't care what we're doing as long as we together. So that's the type of energy that we be, you know, creating. Our little family got going on, and I literally love that for us. The way I'm walking, like I'm literally broken. Like my arms don't work because I don't have a bra on. I'm like... All right, so it's now 1:30. No, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and we have definitely come to the end of the day. Since you guys have last seen me, I've eaten a lot of snacks and I was editing a video. Actually, this video, I was working on this video that you guys are watching right now. I don't know why I have more energy at night opposed to during the day. It's really bad. It just depends on like how I start my day, honestly, how my energy is gonna be throughout the day. But today was a really good day. I had a lot of fun. It was super like go with the flow. I really didn't even know. Girl, I didn't know what I was doing. But it ended up turning out to be super fun. That's why I always just have to trust the process because, you know, even when plans switch up, you can still have a good time.
Thank you so much to Victoria's Secret Pink for sponsoring today's video.
Girl, I need to calm down. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But with all that being said, we have come to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm super excited to continue to work on it. If you guys have got all the way to the end and you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.